Following Xi's meeting, Biden yails remarks about fentanyl and communication. In addition to declaring that the two leaders would attempt to settle future differences by picking up the phone rather than driving their countries to the brink of war, President Biden stated on Wednesday that his discussions with President Xi Jinping of China had resulted in important progress toward stabilizing the relationship between the two major powers. Mr. Biden told reporters after hours of negotiations with Mr. Xi outside of San Francisco that the two had had the most constructive and productive conversation. He also announced some modest agreements to resume military communications and stop the spread of fentanyl, which has killed thousands of Americans. However, they failed to make any significant progress and left many problems unanswered. "We're in a competitive relationship, China and the United States," Mr. Biden said at a news conference in Woodside, California, "but my responsibility is to make this rational and manageable so it doesn't result in conflict. That's what I'm all about. That's what this is about. To find a place where we can come together and find mutual interests." But as he was leaving the news conference, he stopped to answer one more question about whether he still viewed Mr. Xi as a dictator, a term he used at a campaign fundraiser earlier this year. "Well, look, he is," Mr. Biden said, adding that here's a guy who runs a country that's a communist country. Addressing the war in the Middle East, Mr. Biden defended Israel's assault on a hospital in Gaza, arguing that its forces were being careful rather than indiscriminate in seeking out Hamas terrorists and agreeing with Israel's contention that the facility was being used as a center of Hamas's violent operations. "Hamas does have headquarters, weapons, material in this hospital and, I suspect, others," Mr. Biden said. "In the long run," he added, "the only answer here is a two-state solution," but in the meantime, he noted several times that Hamas has threatened to repeat its terrorist attack of October 7 that Israel said killed about 1,200 people and took about 240 hostages. "They're going to slaughter Israelis," Mr. Biden said. "They want to do it again. They've said they're going to do it again. They're not kidding about it. They're not backing off. And so I just ask a rhetorical question. I wonder what we would do if that were the case." Taiwan remains the biggest point of contention between the two nations. The January presidential elections will be a test. Biden and his aides are watching for what China intends to do. Will it engage in cyber interference, for instance? Will it try to use military means, possibly lobbing missiles around the island, to try to scare the Taiwanese into voting for a party more favorable to China? U.S. officials are bracing for any surprises from China. The absence of any mention of climate change also speaks to the fact that the agreement announced last night between the United States and China is hardly groundbreaking. It takes some important technical steps, but it does nothing to rein in China's rapid expansion of coal-fired power plants.